they certainly made the most of their opportunities. I thought they were a little bit more ready at the drop of the puck, although ironically, I didn't think our first period was that bad. I thought that our first period actually was pretty good, yet when we were bad, we were very bad, really bad. And we talked about that after the first period. When we struggled, we really struggled. And I thought after that, we had a really good second period. Give up the initial rush goal. Again, try to make a heroic play, keeping the puck in at the blue line. And after we had chance after chance in the first 6 or 7 minutes, and they went on and make it 4-2. And then I loved the fact that we kept playing after that. I mean, we had chances after that. And, third period, I thought we played well and did a good job killing the penalties that we took, and then scored a 5-on-3 goal and had some great chances to tie it. So, it's frustrating because I think we've been playing a lot better lately, other than the consolation game and the bean pot, and we just don't seem to get rewarded for it. We've made a lot of strides. We've played a lot more purposeful. We've been a lot more mature as a hockey team over the last month, and we don't have much to show for it. And I know they're getting frustrated with it, and I can't blame them, because at the end of the day, this is a results-driven business. You either get it done or you don't. And unfortunately for us, we're finding ways not to get it done right now. And I think, obviously, I thought their goalie played very well, made some key saves at key times. But you can't start the game giving up a shorthanded goal. And I think we might lead the country giving up shorthanded goals. And, it's for the same reason. We think that it's just all offense, and we have to make better decisions on the offensive blue line when we have a power play. So, happy with the effort, happy with the progress we've made, very disappointed in the result.
Talk about how big that goal, 5-on-3 goal was at the end of the first. It seemed like that just shifted the game.
Yeah, it was huge, and I like I said, I thought we played pretty well in the first. I didn't think not as well as we did in the second and the third, but I thought the goal in the first period, at the end of the first, obviously, anytime you can score with under 10 seconds to go, it's huge at the end of the period. And then I really loved our start in the second period. I thought our first 8 minutes were as good as we played in a while. We hounded the puck. I thought we did a good job transition. I thought we did a great job breaking out of our own end, making plays when plays would be made, chipping pucks off the glass and going indirect when there were no plays to be made. We just made good decisions. And I thought we did that for the second and third period for the most part.
Evan Rodriguez has his second straight multi-point game. What are you seeing different from him this week?
Well, he's getting healthier. I really like that line. That line's really starting. Danny O'Regan had golden chances tonight. He scored another goal tonight. Robbie Belageron continues to play well. Evan still has to shoot the puck more. He has to shoot a little bit quicker because he gets a lot of chances. And it's nice to see him getting on the scoreboard because we need him. We need him to score goals and create offense.
Seemed like that line was doing a lot of work on the initial rush tonight instead of just kind of chipping in and going after it. There was a lot of creative passing plays. It looked like it was working. Yeah, well, they're good players, and we don't want to be a chip and chase team. One of the things we talk about is if there are hockey plays to be made, let's make hockey plays. But sometimes the game dictates that you need to just chip it behind somebody and go get it, or just make the simple play. And that's one thing we've been talking about. This isn't about special plays. This is about making the simple play over and over again. And if you do that, the special plays will just happen. And I think that line's doing a much better job.
You guys sometimes struggle getting shots on goal and stopping shots into your goalie. What was different tonight?
Well, it's actually been different over the last 2 weeks. The BC Beanpot game, the Lowell game. We're starting to, again, grow a little bit as a team. We're being more purposeful. We're managing the puck a little bit better. There has, obviously, it was a huge problem for us for the first 25 games, but that's changed a little bit. And, I don't really care what happened in December and early January. I'm more concerned with what's been going on over the last few weeks. And I'm very happy with the progress we've made and the maturity we've shown. And again, very disappointed in the results.
It seemed like O'Connor was having some trouble with some rebounds. I mean, obviously don't pin a loss on the goalie in this situation, but at the same time, do you think that perhaps he was having trouble, he was kind of fighting the puck a bit?
I'd have to watch. That's not my first inclination after the game. As a coach, a lot goes on during the game, and you think one thing when the game ends, and then you find out a lot more after you watch the film. So that's not something that I thought after the game, so maybe I'll feel different after I watch the film.
Anything else? for Coach? All right.
Worried about the snow tomorrow?
No, we play indoors.